What is up, you guys? It's your girl Ria Marie, back at it again with another video. And I know y'all see that title. Y'all see the title down below. It's probably why you clicked it. Yes, it is true. Your gal is pregnant. First off, let me get a few things out of the way. Y'all been using this as an excuse for real. And it's not really even an excuse. Your girl is pregnant. So I don't feel like putting on none of the makeup, didn't feel like getting dressed all the way, didn't feel like doing none of it. So that's that on that. And also you might see a little moisture right there. The cold has been beating me up. The cold and the dryness of up north, or like I normally say, in the north, for the birds. Y'all, everything is dry, even my nostrils. So I always have to put Vaseline. I think the last video y'all saw was what's new. If my hair is looking a little different, yeah, I got a video coming on that next week as well. Be prepared for that. I texturized it and I'm actually really happy with the outcome. I don't care. I understand it's been so long since I've been natural, but y'all, between the dryness and this pregnancy, again, for the birds, I couldn't deal with it. I just couldn't take it anymore. So more on that in the next video, so stay tuned. So first off, y'all, it took me a while. It's still kind of new to me just saying that I'm gonna be somebody's mama. Like that's been the hardest transition so far, because it's like, whoa, I never saw this coming at all. Like I just never did. Also, I'm gonna go back and forth so y'all can see the emotions when I first was figuring it out, finding it out, and all of that. I'm way better now. So just don't pay attention to me seeming negative about it, because I just was unsure and I didn't know, and I'm already a person who goes through anxiety. Now that I'm in my second trimester, things have been way better. But before I get into that, let's get into the beginning. Yo, I come to you with stressing news.
Don't come over here. Don't go over there complaining.
I'm not complaining. I just don't know. I have to tell y'all the story. I feel like we need some light in here, but
open the blinds.
It's so far away. I can't reach that.
It's literally in front of you.
I can't reach that. I have to get all the way up. But
you got my butt in the camera?
Your butt is fine.
Don't
your butt is non-existent. Like there's no booty right there. No butt at all. Oh y'all, I have a
story too.
I have this app called Flow, right? And I always make sure I put on there when my cycle is. Like always. For some reason, last month I did not. So this month I noticed that I didn't see it on there. Long story short, I'm a week late. So this may be where this journey starts. This may be the day, because like it was this morning when I looked and I'm like, I think it's supposed to be today. So I'm always, because it's unpredictable for me sometimes, so I always prepare ahead of time. This time I'm like, okay, it should be Thursday. Thursday didn't happen. Sometimes it's a few days off. Okay, Friday didn't happen. Today Saturday. So now I'm like, okay, well let me go back to last month. And I looked and I'm like, why is last month not marked? So I had to go back and think about what was going on during that time and when it actually happened. So then I finally went back, corrected it, and it shows like I'm a week late. So I've been drinking water so I can get prepared to do what I need to do. And
you talking so cryptic right now, but I mean you got to, because it's YouTube.
Right. So we gonna see. It's funny because we kind of been joking about it lately. I've never been the type to want kids, like just aspire to be a mom. But I've been told by my in-laws plenty of times, just wait till I hit 30.
100 times. 150 times.
Wait till you hit 30. You're gonna start thinking about it. You're gonna start, wondering about it and stuff. And sure enough, maybe at year 32, I've been thinking about it a lot. And then him too, the same. And so we be joking about it and stuff.
Not in my 30s though. My youngster.
We're not talking about you in your 30s.
Oh.
I finished that statement.
Okay.
We just moving on smoothly. Now we're here and it's like I'm battling excitement versus nerves versus I don't know what to think. I feel like that one episode in Friends where Rachel was like, I can't be pregnant. And then she took the pregnancy test, and then Phoebe's like, oh, you're not pregnant. And she felt sad and she started crying. And then Phoebe's like, I'm just playing. Like, now you know how you really feel. That's how I feel like this is about to happen, but I don't know, I might be totally opposite. It's just because we got a lot going on right now. We just moved away from home. We still trying to get our bearings in the new city. Either way it go, I'm gonna think of it positively. But that's where I'm at right now. If you see this, that means yes, this is the beginning of the journey. If you don't see this, that means I was in the clear basically. I'm starting off in the same spot I left y'all off film. And guess what? It's been 2 weeks since I think I told y'all the scenario. And your girl is a mother to be. And your boy is a father to be.
I've been there.
That's crazy. You ready?
I've been.
Y'all ready for this journey?
As long as it's a girl.
Y'all ready for this journey?
I'm not ready for a boy, but I'll get ready.
So, yeah, when I told y'all, I probably was what? 4? 5?
I don't remember you telling me.
I actually had my first appointment on last Thursday, and it was confirmed. We saw our little bean, and it had a heartbeat. And right now, I'm 7 weeks in a day. So whoever they are, they've been baking in there for a while.
Almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months. So like I said in that clip before, I did not realize that I was late. So normally I have the app. The app is called Flow. Because with my cycles, I had to track it all my life. Because it wasn't like, oh, it's coming on the 3rd week of this or whatever. When I got on birth control, I knew exactly when, because you know when the pill color changes. But before then and after, I have to track it. Because it varies. It could be 21 days, it could be 28 days in between, you know. So I always tracked it, and I would know when to get ready. But this particular time, y'all, it was October 6th was when I last had my cycle. I didn't, for some reason, did not mark it. I don't know why. Until this day, I don't know why I didn't mark it. Like all my life, I've marked it. At this particular time, I didn't. So it happened that week. Fast forward to the next month. I'm sitting there like, okay, it should be coming this week. I'm sitting there like, all right, I need to get prepared. I need to make sure I go to Sam's to get my bulk. And that morning, I'm just like, something not adding up. Normally, if it says like Saturday, for instance, sometimes it doesn't come. And Sunday, it wouldn't come. By Monday, it should be here. And Tuesday, definitely there. But it was not happening. And I'm like, let me check my app. Checked it, did not see it marked. And I'm like, what? And by the time I figured it out, because I knew exactly when it came last time, because we were supposed to go to London and Paris for our anniversary. But we didn't because we moved out here and everything. So we had to postpone it. So I knew that week is when it came. So by the time I went back, actually marked it, it was like, baby, you a week late. You was not a few days late. You a week late. At that moment, it was just like, okay, here we go. So we went to a Walmart and got the test, and sure enough, it was a faint line. And y'all, I was not believing that faint line. I was like, this faint line is too faint. Like, this is broken. So I went got another one. All 3 of them faint lines. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to be satisfied until I make an appointment with OBGYN. So that's when I went ahead and made me an appointment, and we just waited from there. And Bae was like, you pregnant. And I'm like, I ain't pregnant until the doctor say so. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from things that I shouldn't eat. And y'all, what's even crazier is once I had my appointment, it still was hard for me to believe. For the first few days, I was like, okay. She showed us a little heartbeat, and we had like the ultrasound that was like the little beam. I was just in denial, okay? I was like, maybe it's a fibroid that's just moving and it seemed like a heartbeat. Like, that's probably what it is. It's probably a fibroid, something crazy. Because they did let me know I had fibroids too. But just thinking about it, I'm like, I really couldn't believe it. Like, I was really in denial. I'm like, there's no way. The fibroid is making a heartbeat. That's what it is. It sounds crazy, but that's just what the mind was doing at that time, okay? Just being real with y'all. Our first appointment was November 21st. And that's the little bean that I got, y'all. Okay? So y'all see that little thing right there? The little one. Try not to show too much, like if it has my information on it. Yeah, the little bean. It was like, okay, it's a little fibroid, you know? It was gonna be a funny story to tell my baby though. it wasn't until we started shopping for winter clothes, because we knew the winters were rough out here. So we were like, okay, let's go to the mall and get coats, gloves, hats, whatever we need. It wasn't until then when I realized, okay, I'm more than likely pregnant, because I could not. We went into one store, y'all. One store. I grabbed the coat, put it on my arm, exhausted. I had to go sit down in the fitting room, and I'm like, babe, I can't. Like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, out of nowhere, like, I can't do it. I'll let you go ahead, you shop, you do what you need to do, but I need to sit right here. So he got whatever he needed or whatever, but we went straight home after that one store, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I think it's real now. It's real. And sure enough, that was part of my first trimester. So let's get into that. Let's get into the first trimester things, basically. The good news is I was not throwing up. I didn't have morning sickness. It wasn't like an all-day thing. It wasn't like the whole first trimester thing. I probably had like 3 times in my whole first trimester. So that was cool. My number one thing was exhaustion. Y'all, I was so tired. I was worn out. And at the time, I was working full-time, and the job was stressful. I am no longer working that job because it was so stressful and it was wearing me out. But that her first trimester, I was working there. And just getting up in the morning, I can't even see how I did it, to be honest, mentally, because it was a mental struggle for me. Just existing was tiring. As soon as I got up, I would walk Snuggles. I'm exhausted. Like, I just did a full routine HIIT workout. Like, it was bad. Later on a lot, I got aggravated maybe 2 or 3 times. I did have crazy mood swings where I was just like, I want to be left alone. I don't understand what's wrong with me. Motivation was out the door. Wanting to clean up, wanting to do my hair, just normal things out the window. Like, I really wanted to just sit there and ride. I was just exhausted and tired, every little thing I did. Getting through that was rough because I felt like I was being lazy. I felt like I didn't have no motivation. I didn't want to do anything, which I felt was unfair to Bay. Even though he was really understanding, and he was like, you know, you growing a whole human, you need to chill out, you need to just chill, just relax. And I'm like, but things need to be done and I need to do them. The second thing, cravings. Whew. I had no self-control. And I still kind of don't. I'm trying to a little bit better now, but before it was like whatever I was craving, I needed it. It had to be done. It had to be accomplished. Don't know how sometimes, but it had to be. It was all over the place. I would say it has me loving fruits, and which I'm still loving right now. I've always liked oranges, but too much of it would mess up with my skin because of the citric acid. But I be tearing them little halos up. So clementines, grapes, as well as strawberries, which I didn't normally like strawberries like that, but I love strawberries now. So that's a good craving that came out of the pregnancy. But also water. I crave water, ice cold water, which is so different, y'all. I couldn't stand ice cold water before. I needed it room temperature, and now it's like I can't have it any other way. I cannot have it without ice. Even if the water is cold already, you put more ice in it. It's just crazy. I just love ice cold water now, and I am thirsty all the time. So I always carry my favorite tumbler. I have 2 of them from Target. It's, I don't know what it's actually called, but it has the S/M on it. But I carry this all the time and just put water in it and ice, and I'm good to go. And carry this everywhere. I mean everywhere. If you go into the store, take it. If you think you just about to run an errand real quick and come back, take it, because you're just gonna be thirsty all the time. And last but not least, sleep. Sleep is what I love. Not gonna lie to you. I like taking naps. I love sleep. Hate my sleep being interrupted. Some days will be fine. Some days I will have to get up twice or 3 times to go to the bathroom, and it was so rough. I would have to try to keep my eyes closed. Well, not eyes closed, but just keep everything dark, go to the bathroom and come back and pray I can go to sleep. But for a while, I would be wired like it's time to get up. So I would just get on my phone or watch TV, and then next thing you know, 5 o'clock hits and it's like, now I'm tired. It's very random. Like some days it'll be, I only have to go once. Other days it'll be like 2 times or 3 times. But I've learned to just stay in that sleepy zone and just go to sleep. Oh, baby, you okay? Come on. And just go to sleep. So sleep, whew, it's been crazy. That with the toss and turning. So I did get me a pregnancy pillow and it has been helping. When I have to turn in the middle of the night, y'all, it feel like I got 15-pound weights on my body just trying to turn. But I'm finally getting the hang of how I need to do. I know they said it's probably gonna get worse in my 3rd trimester, so I'm preparing for that. With sleep, it's getting a little bit better. I'm starting to sleep all night, but that's the other thing. Sinuses is bad. I used to have sinus problems already. It's bad. I wake up every morning just congested, just all over the place. I did get the Arm & Hammer saline spray, so I've been using that every so often, but it is bad. I'm constantly in the middle of the night, that will wake me up too, or whenever I get up in the morning, I have to hurry up, just go to the bathroom and get it out. Like, it's bad. I can't wait till that's over. That's one of the things I can't wait till it's over. So I would say that's number 2 of my like symptoms. So I would rank the first one for my 1st trimester being exhaustion, and then second, my sinuses. It's gotten worse in my 2nd trimester, but I'll do a whole nother video on my 2nd trimester. But 3rd would be the sleep, and 4th would be the craving. But so far we do have a name and we do know what we're having, but I wanted to do a little video or a little gender reveal just for family. We are going to try to make it out there before I have the baby. I am due in July. We trying to make it back home sometime. I don't know when. I can't wait. We got to see how I'm gonna get my baby down there because his grandmother wants to see him. Ain't that white? Yeah, my little spoiled button. It's crazy the amount of things that you notice and you go through with pregnancy so far. Yes, that is my 1st trimester chronicles, and right now I'm currently 19 weeks and 4 days. My 20-week appointment, I'll be half-baked, halfway there, and that's coming up next week. Actually, I have my appointment and I want to take you guys with me and just be excited. I'm kind of scared and I'm kind of nervous. I'm starting to have like those pregnancy nightmares that they talk about, more like concerns where, man, I'm just scared. I hope this appointment goes well type thing, especially with the 20-week, because an anatomy scan is when they scan and see everything. So they see the bones, the hands, the fingers, make sure everything's intact, the spine, head, all of that. So I'm just like really nervous because I just feel like, am I doing something wrong? This is my first time doing this. Am I doing everything right? Am I doing everything that I can to keep baby safe? So right now, that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm just ready to get to that appointment. And I also wanted to ask you guys, what team are you on? Are you team girl? Are you team boy? Bae, he's always been team girl. Me, I've always been team boy. Like I said, we know what we're having. We just want to do like a video to get out to family and friends to let them know what we're having, kind of like a gender reveal, because we don't have anyone out here. So we want to do it still unique. So we're trying to figure out how we can make it unique and send that to family and friends, and also here on YouTube. So just comment down below what you think, team girl, team boy. We wanted to find out as soon as we could, just so we can start picking up things. We were just too excited, and we wanted to know for our nursery. We'll be taking you guys with us to do all the shopping and things and decorating and things. And I also have to give y'all another video because, as you can see, we have a couch. And we had some crazy chronicles when it comes to the bed that I loved. So I gotta update you guys on that too, and just give y'all a overall house tour. We got the TV up. So much has happened. So this is gonna be the first video, and I'm gonna keep it jumping. We're gonna keep it continuous. I'm gonna do every Friday. I'm gonna post just to stay up, afloat, and abreast on YouTube, and just to keep you guys updated on this journey. Let me know how you feel about the video so far, and I will see you guys in the next video. But yes, your girl ain't got no job, so I'm about to hustle. I'm about to hustle on the YouTube and on the Instagram, because your girl needs to go ahead and make her moolah to take care of you and the baby, huh? Almost said the name. We do have a name, by the way. So I will check with you guys later, and thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you guys so much for getting it to My subscribers is like 257 right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning into those cruise vlogs to the regular vlog. I think between the cruise vlogs and my hair color, I've been getting the most love, support out of those videos, and I thank you guys so much, and I want to continue this journey with you guys. So please let us get to, because they did their big one, huh? What'd you say? You say 300? I say 300. Let's get the video to 300. Let's just keep going from there. Keep growing, keep going, and we gonna keep y'all updated. And I'm gonna do my best to keep up with the vlogs as much as I can. And like I said, even if I come on here raggedy sometimes, I'm pregnant. That's just gonna be the hashtag. That's gonna be the thing. I'm pregnant. I will see you guys next week. Will you see them next week, Paducah? My snuggle baby. Why you keep looking away like my breath stink? It's bad? My little baby. I keep calling him a baby, 13 years old. Next month, buddy, you'll be 13. Oh, my little baby. See you guys next week. Bye.